Thank you for listening to a nighttime adventure bedtime story from nighttimeadventures.com. Visit our website to view hundreds of exciting bedtime stories for children of all ages.
The Nighttime Adventures of Molly, the World Traveler. In the cozy town of Windy Willow, where the cobblestone streets went through colorful cottages, lived a curious girl named Molly. Molly was known for her chestnut-colored hair and her bright blue eyes, always filled with wonder. Her laughter was as infectious as the songs of birds in spring, and her adventurous spirit carried her through each day. At night, Molly would slip under her soft quilt, close her eyes, and wait for sleep to carry her away to another thrilling adventure. As Molly drifted into slumber one night, the moon cast a silver glow over her room, bathing her in its ethereal light. She felt herself being lifted gently by the velvety arms of sleep, and soon, she found herself in a beautiful grassy field, stretching as far as the eye could see. The sun was setting, and the sky glowed with an artist's palette of colors, deep oranges, pinks, and purples, all melting into one another like the most delicious candy. Molly realized that she was lying at the end of an airport runway, and her heart swelled with excitement as she watched planes soaring over her head, like graceful metal birds in the twilight sky. Each plane roared past her, the engine's rumble sending shivers down her spine, as they ascended into the boundless heavens. With a growing sense of wonder, Molly noticed that each plane carried a unique flag on its tail, representing the various countries of the world. She imagined herself as a world traveler, exploring far-off lands and discovering new cultures. As she lay there, daydreaming, the hum of the airplanes seemed to sing a lullaby, inviting her to embark on her own incredible journey. Suddenly, Molly felt a gentle tap on her shoulder. She turned to find a small bird with vibrant, multicolored feathers perched beside her. The bird introduced herself as Ruby, a messenger from the realm of dreams. "Hello, Molly! I'm here to guide you on tonight's adventure. Would you like to travel to the countries that these planes are flying to?" Molly's eyes widened with amazement, and she nodded eagerly, unable to contain her excitement. "Yes, Ruby, I'd love to!" With a nod, Ruby took Molly by the hand, and together, they soared into the sky, following the trail of the airplanes. As they flew, Molly could feel the wind rushing through her hair and the warmth of the sun on her face. Her heart raced with anticipation, knowing that she was about to embark on a once-in-a-lifetime adventure. Their first stop was a charming village in France, where Molly and Ruby strolled along the picturesque streets, lined with quaint shops and cafes. They savored the aroma of freshly baked bread and pastries wafting from the boulangeries, and Molly couldn't resist sampling a warm, flaky croissant. Next, they traveled to Japan, where they marveled at the vibrant cherry blossoms in full bloom, their delicate petals painting the landscape in shades of pink and white. Molly and Ruby watched in awe as traditional geishas performed an elegant dance, their silk kimonos swaying gracefully with each delicate movement. The night was still young, and Molly's adventure continued as she and Ruby visited India. There, they witnessed the breathtaking beauty of the Taj Mahal, its white marble reflecting the soft, silvery light of the moon. They strolled through colorful markets filled with the enticing scent of exotic spices and the melodious sounds of sitars and tablas. As the night went on, Molly and Ruby continued their whirlwind journey, visiting the snow-capped peaks of the Swiss Alps, the ancient pyramids of Egypt, and the lush rainforests of Brazil. Each destination brought new sights, sounds, and experiences that left Molly in awe. In Brazil, Molly and Ruby trekked through the verdant rainforest, where they discovered a hidden waterfall, cascading into a crystal-clear pool. They marveled at the kaleidoscope of tropical birds, their vibrant plumage a dazzling display of nature's artistry. The air buzzed with the symphony of insects and the call of exotic creatures, each one contributing its unique voice to the rainforest's captivating melody. The next stop on their grand adventure was the sun-drenched plains of Kenya, where Molly and Ruby encountered majestic elephants, towering giraffes, and stealthy cheetahs. As they observed these magnificent creatures from a safe distance, Molly couldn't help but feel a deep connection to the natural world, as if she and the animals shared an unspoken understanding. Afterward, they ventured to Australia, where Molly had the chance to cuddle with a sleepy koala, its soft fur a comforting embrace. She even got to witness a kangaroo bounding effortlessly across the vast outback, the rust-colored earth kicking up behind it in a cloud of dust. Finally, Molly and Ruby made their way to the mysterious shores of Iceland, where they bathed in steaming hot springs beneath the enchanting glow of the northern lights. The sky danced with ribbons of green, blue, and purple, illuminating the night in a mesmerizing display. Molly felt a profound sense of peace as she floated in the warm waters, the ethereal lights painting the heavens above her. As their journey drew to a close, Ruby led Molly back to the grassy field at the end of the airport runway, the plane still soaring overhead. Molly felt a wave of gratitude wash over her for the magical adventure she had shared with her new feathered friend. "Thank you, Ruby," Molly said, her voice full of emotion. "I'll never forget this incredible night." Ruby smiled, her beady eyes twinkling like the stars above. "You're welcome, Molly. Remember, the world is full of wonders, and you can always revisit these places in your dreams." As they said their goodbyes, the world around Molly began to blur and fade, the colors swirling together like a dreamy watercolor painting. The roar of the airplanes grew softer, eventually replaced by the familiar sounds of her cozy bedroom. With a gentle sigh, Molly opened her eyes to find herself tucked safely in her bed, the morning sunlight streaming through her window. She stretched, feeling the warmth of the sun on her face, and smiled, knowing that she had just returned from the most extraordinary adventure. Eager to share her experiences, Molly bounded out of bed and raced down the stairs, her heart still full of wonder and delight. As she recounted her whirlwind journey to her friends and family, Molly knew that she would cherish these memories for a lifetime. And as she closed her eyes each night, she felt the boundless excitement of knowing that another adventure awaited her, just a dream away.